How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Tuesday. And it would have been said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being prosperous in their life and living, and things are going, you know, according to plan, the way you plan it. Anyway, that being said, I wanted to give you, to people out here, you know, always trying to encourage you to live your dreams and stuff. And of course, I have a lot of girls that on my channel and stuff that want to be models and stuff. So here's more good news for you in case you're feeling discouraged and you feel as though your dreams are not going to happen because of you living in your truth and no one seems to understand your journey. I came across 2 women who are transgender, and they are now on the front cover of Bazaar. They're on the front cover of Harper's Bazaar cover series. Now, and we talked about this before, it was to the transgenders and stuff. So basically, I'm going to give you the 2 girls that's on there. There's quite other people, but we're going to focus on these 2 right about now. Now, the 2 models that's going to be on the front cover of the magazine is Tracy Africa, Norman. Okay. Now, Tracy Africa, in case you forgot about her, she was the first transgender model that was out there back in the 70s and stuff, and she's now 63 years old. Now, in case you don't remember her, I'm going to give you a couple of pictures of her and reference her journey and stuff. Check this out. Okay, in case you want to hear what happened to her back in 1970s when she was out there, you know, pumping her grind and stuff. And better yet, I'll let her tell you. Here it goes.
I love to, what I say, float when I walk because the fabric is blowing in the wind and it just makes me feel beautiful. We are in the Pierre Hotel, where I came in on a meeting with Irving Penn and Italian Vogue, and I started working immediately. Once I signed my contract with Clairol back in the late 70s, I was on their hair color box, Born Beautiful. My color was dark auburn, box 512. It was exciting because I saw my face in drugstores everywhere, and my work started picking up more and more. When I was 18, I graduated from high school. My mom, she was very excited for me. That's when I proceeded to tell her my truth. My mother, being a mother, of course she knew, and what she did was open up her arms, told me she loved me, and supported me throughout my entire life. Back in the 70s, it was a different world, especially for transgender women, because I was working as a female model. For me, personally, I had to hide my truth, because if I was to tell, I'm sure that I would get fired. But that day came. I started working also for a magazine. I was on the set. Suddenly, someone came in the door, and that person called the editor over to him, and they had a conversation. It just started feeling very negative. She decided to close the set and send everybody home, and that was the day that my truth was revealed. And yeah, my work stopped right after that. A few months ago, I received a phone call. The person on the other line wanted me to come in to meet some clients for a job. They were from Clairol, and they were interested in bringing me back. And at the time, I just had so many different emotions going through me. I was being accepted for who I was, and they wanted me to come back as that person and not be something other than what I truly am. A woman of color, of course. The nice and easy color that I'm using today is 6N by Clairol. It seems to soften my features, which I absolutely love. Don't be afraid to live your truth. And if an opportunity knocks, go for it. It's good to be back, and it's really good to be me.
Okay, you see that? Beautiful. Well, now she's on the front cover of Harper Bazaar. Work, Tracy. We also have another one we've been celebrating today as far as accomplishment on the front cover of Harper Bazaar cover series, and her name is Geena Rocero. Okay, she's also a model as well. And the thing about it, she's also an advocate, as reference to, same as Tracy Africa as well. And Geena produced the logo. It's beautiful as I want to be, as beautiful as I want to be, it's for Indian style. So, well, as beautiful as I want to be. Background and reference to Geena and stuff. And here's a little bit of her storyline as well. Check this out.
Is a familiar one. Moved to New York to pursue a modeling career.
In 2005, I made the decision to move to New York City. I didn't know a lot of people in New York, but I just thought that it was a worth risk to follow my dream. This is really what I wanted to do. I will go for it.
For Geena Rocero, it was worth the risk. She was discovered by a photographer, signed with an agent, and was booking shoots. But Rocero kept a secret from most people she had met in New York.
I made the decision to take this as an opportunity to have this almost like a refresh button. I didn't want to always have to constantly tell about my journey of what I've gone through. My agents did not know about my history. My closest friends knew, but like a lot of the colleagues and acquaintances did not know about my history. I just want to be a model, a woman, someone who's moved to New York and pursuing a dream.
Rocero's story starts thousands of miles away in the Philippines. In her words, she was assigned boy at birth.
I had that very clear moment. When I was 5 years old, I would always wear a t-shirt or the towel on my head and drape it on my back, and I would walk around the house all day wearing that. And there was a moment when my mom actually asked me, saying, "How come you always wear that t-shirt in your head?" I said, "Mom, this is my hair. I'm a girl."
Rocero embraced the woman inside her and entered a transgender beauty pageant popular in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, there's a lot of beauty pageant for transgender women. In the month of May, there's always a fiesta celebration somewhere almost every day. And during those fiesta celebrations, there's usually a dance contest, a singing contest, and a pageant for transgender women.
Her first pageant, where she won Best in Swimsuit and Best in Long Gown, changed her life.
That night really changed my life. It really did change my life, because after that, it was just full expression of my femininity.
And there were going to be more major life changes, the biggest one of all, when her mom, who has always been one of her biggest supporters, called to tell her her U.S. visa was approved.
You really want to be recognized as a woman, right? And she researched that there was a law that would allow me to change my name and gender marker in the United States. So that really set the path for me.
First, she traveled to Thailand for the surgery, and she officially became Geena Rocero.
Was that a tough decision for you to actually have the surgery? Because it made it permanent. No.
That's what I wanted to do. So I researched who the surgeon was, but that was one of my life's goals.
So in the Harper Bazaar cover series from India and stuff, and basically what happened was a guy by the name of, or art director by the name of Christopher Sollinger. As you see, the girls are doing their thing. And I have to say, we're proud of you. And the thing about it is that, it's an Harper Bazaar cover series and stuff. And, here's a couple of pictures in reference to that. Okay, so like I said before, things are opening up for the girls like me, that's, get discouraged and stuff. You feel as though your dreams are not going to come true and things are not happening the way you want it to go. And, these are girls out here to let you know that things are possible, and you can actually live your dream as far as your truth, and they're trailblazing and stuff, as far as, putting themselves out there to let girls know that they can have their dreams and their goals and stuff. And they're advocating as far as, within, if always every transgender woman or transgender man is an advocate within their own right. Better yet, we're all advocates within our own right when it comes down to it, when it really comes down to it. Anyway, that being said, I want to let you know, I just wanted to put it out there in case you didn't hear about it, And I want to celebrate the fact that you want to live your dreams and living your truth, and you're fighting to be whatever you want. Whether it's a model, dancer, office, fashion, whatever the case may be, whatever it applies to. I just want you to know not to give up on your dreams and your hope and stuff. If you long as you're trying to do something very positive with your life and knocking down doors for the people that come behind you. Because remember, everybody is a leader, and there's always somebody coming behind you. Not saying that you have to look up to a leader and represent, but I'm saying everybody is a leader in their own right, and they're standing their truth. And you can look at someone and say, wow, they doing this, so since they doing it, I can do it. So this is like a positive message just to pay it forward to the ones who went before you and knocked down doors. Anyway, the being said, I would love to hear you about this, and I want to say that I love you, and thank you for watching. Catch me ready.